Well, hello there. My name is Stephen Carlton, Director of the Arctic Hope Project and also Arctic Missions under Bill and Gwen Prankard. Folks, I'm really happy to be here with you this day. I've had a real encounter with the Lord just recently. And it's something I want to share with each of you because each of you, each of our dear partners are really a part of what's going on in Canada. And I want to encourage you today. David in the Bible, he obviously was anointed king, and he was the second king of the nation of Israel, and God used him mightily. But what promoted David as king wasn't so much being anointed by the prophet Samuel, it was slaying of the giant Goliath. And it was that moment there that really set him in a way that was honor, and really the Lord used him in a mighty leadership way. For us in the Arctic, we're seeing God doing incredible things, and things that only the power of God can do. No government program can produce the results that what the Lord is doing in the Arctic. It can't be replicated because God cannot be replicated. And I'm just here to tell you today that my encounter with the Lord recently has produced such a fire in me and such an obsession to see with even more fervency suicide stopped in the North. I know we talk about it a lot, that this is our vision, to see suicide stop, to see young people encounter the power of God. But folks, I've got fresh fire for this. I'm believing that not only will suicide be stopped in Canada, but also right across the Arctic, to the point where Canada and other nations will have to look at what happened in Nunavut, where the highest suicide rates in the country exist. They have to ask the question, what happened here? And the answer is Holy Spirit touched young people's lives. It touched broken lives, and they were set on fire, set ablaze with the power of God. So, folks, I'm just declaring today, just as David declared in the Old Testament, that this day, Goliath, you will die. This day, in this time we're living in, folks, suicide shall be stopped. And it will be stopped in such a way, with such drama of the Lord's glory, that the question must be asked, what happened there? It's a really great time to be ministering in Canada. God is moving, and God is touching lives. Bill and I have been traveling right across the nation so far, and we're seeing God do incredible things in churches, healings, and people realizing what their purpose is in Canada. And folks, we all play a part in this. No government leader, no government establishment can make this nation a nation following God. That's our responsibility. That's the church's responsibility. So I want to bless you all. As one of the first peoples of Canada, I want to bless you and just say thank you so much for supporting the efforts of BPEA and what the Lord is doing in Canada. But really, I declare over you and your family that this year you will encounter the goodness of God, that this year blessing will flow through you, that this year healing and ministry will be spread right across every member of your household. We declare salvations. We declare just a mighty move of God in your household, in Jesus' mighty name. So again, folks, we're going to see God do historic things in Canada. We're going to see God do historic things in Nunavut, and you're part of it because of your support, your prayers. We covet them. My wife and I are expecting our third child this year, set to be sometime in December, and we're just excited to be doing the Lord's work and supported by so many of you. If ever we get to see any of you in the churches and cities that Bill and I are in, listen, we love meeting you. We love praying with you. We love hugging you. I personally love hugging you. You're some of my favorite people in this whole country. So God bless you, and expect great things.